Thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And after a rocky couple of days, it seems calm down.
Yes, so it is going to be pretty quiet this week. We're going to be seeing some sun today, and highs are going to be near 40, and it will be dry too.
And like we were just saying, it is March.
Yes, it's March, so hopefully things get a little bit better from now on.
Yeah.
So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. We are seeing dry conditions at this point. A few flurries are possible to start, but it is going to remain mostly dry today, and we will warm up. So right now we are already just around freezing for most of us. 32 degrees in Whitesboro, 33 degrees in West Berlin, Little Falls, and Cooperstown, and highs today will reach near 40. So it is going to get pretty warm. We are going to be seeing some sunshine in between the breaks in the clouds. Light snow showers make a return for tomorrow. Very little, if any, accumulation is expected, and then we will be dry but cloudy for the rest of the week. So for today, expect quiet weather. Highs will reach near 40 with some sunshine, and I will talk a little bit more about that light snow tomorrow. Coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now. A Camden man is...
The Oneonta Cam is brought to you by Mountain Ice Paint Gel.
Welcome back. We look to see some sunshine today. A few breaks in the clouds are going to be possible for some sun today, and we will warm up to highs in the upper 30s. Then for the rest of the week, it looks to remain cloudy through Friday. We see some light snow possible tomorrow, and then cloudy skies Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So here's a look at what to expect with the snowfall tomorrow. It doesn't look like a lot of accumulation. If anything, a trace to an inch is possible, but otherwise there shouldn't really be any accumulation of this snowfall for tomorrow. So once again, some light snow is possible tomorrow. It may linger a little bit into Wednesday, but we ultimately do dry out for Wednesday and the rest of the week on Thursday and Friday. Gary.
Anna, thank you. Hospitals nationwide are dealing with a shortage of...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies this morning. It is a little bit chilly, but it will warm up today and remain dry. Let's take a look at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. As we can see, dry conditions, a little bit of a breeze. That flag is blowing. And it is going to remain mostly quiet for today and mostly quiet for this week. Our temperatures are starting off in the 20s to 30s. We have 31 degrees in Dowdesville and 33 degrees in Little Falls and in Westmoreland. And if we look to the south, we have 34 degrees in Cooperstown, Sherburne, and in Norwich to start here this morning. And we are seeing dry conditions on our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. A few flurries are possible, but otherwise we will be mostly dry for today with the breeze coming out of the north as high pressure builds in. So it looks to be dry, seeing more clouds than sun today, but still a few peaks of sunshine are going to be possible, and highs reach the upper 30s. So overall, pretty warm with some sun today. We then see some light snow make a return for tomorrow. Very little, if any, accumulation is expected, and it is possible it lingers a little bit into Wednesday, but we do ultimately dry out for Wednesday through Friday, and we will continue to see cloudy skies for the rest of the week. It also is going to be just a little bit breezy today. It does get windy for tomorrow and Wednesday as that light snow comes in due to a small disturbance, and then dropping down to a breeze for the rest of the week again on Thursday and on Friday. So once again for today, we will be seeing a few peaks of sunshine possible. Highs are going to be in the upper 30s and a little bit of a breeze coming out of the north. And as we head into tonight, we will be seeing an increase in cloud cover again with the low falling into the 20s. So starting off tomorrow morning, a little bit chilly. We will be in the teens to start, and we will be seeing cloudy skies. Light snow looks to develop in the afternoon due to a small disturbance moving through our area. So we will continue to see light snow showers tomorrow afternoon, but very little to no accumulation is expected. So for today, expect a few peaks of sunshine possible throughout the day. Otherwise, we will be seeing more clouds than sun, a little bit of a breeze with highs in the upper 30s. And tonight we will dry out, remain dry and see cloudy skies with a low falling into the 20s. As we head into tomorrow, a few light snow showers are possible due to a disturbance. We see cloudy skies build in, and then we dry out for Wednesday, but cloudy skies continue for the rest of the week into the weekend. Gary.
So after those few rocky days, things have calmed down.
Yes, so we are calmed down. So hopefully it remains this way for the rest of the March.
Especially for you, right?
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. The time right now is 5:21. Thanks for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And is it too early to start talking about the big parade coming up this weekend?
A little bit. I'm not sure about the weather about that yet, but hopefully it is nice weather.
I know a lot of people looking forward to it.
Yes, it's going to be pretty quiet this week though too, with some sun today and then cloudy skies for the rest of the week. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. Dry conditions to start. It will remain dry today. A few flurries are possible this morning if we can see on our radar here, but overall a few peaks of sunshine are possible today, and we will warm up a little bit more. We are starting out in the 20s and 30s, 32 degrees in Little Falls and 31 degrees in Whitesboro, but high temperatures today look to reach the upper 30s right near 40. So it is going to be a little bit warmer. A few peaks of sunshine are possible today. Light snow showers make a return tomorrow with very little to no accumulation, and then we will be cloudy and dry for the rest of the week. So for today, expect cloudy skies, a few peaks of sunshine possible, and a little bit breezy. I will talk a little bit more about that light snow expected tomorrow. Coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is nevermore. People all over the Mohawk Valley may be recovering a bit after shoveling out over the past few days, late last week into the weekend, something we haven't seen too much of this winter. Yes, we haven't seen much of it this year, but when the snow falls in central New York, Utica residents are ready. They spent Saturday morning shoveling it, blowing it, and shoveling it some more. Two youngsters we ran into even took advantage of it to build a couple of snowmen in their backyard.
Is this a good snowman snow?
Probably.
And if it helps to take your mind off of shoveling, the first day of spring is just a few weeks away. The investigation into a fire that tore through a home in
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. This morning we are starting out a little bit chilly. We are measuring 30 degrees at the Groves Park Airport in Rome. Calmer wind speeds right now with cloudy skies. And looking at that sunset time, our sun is setting at 6 p.m. tonight. So we are gaining daylight, and daylight saving time does start next Sunday. So for today, I would just be careful for any icy spots on the sidewalks when heading out the door, because we did see some snow the past couple of days, and then that probably iced over last night. So just be careful of that. The sidewalks are going to be wet in the afternoon as things do start to melt, because today our high temperatures are going to be in the upper 30s. So today it's going to be pretty quiet, dry with some peaks of sunshine, highs in the upper 30s. Light snow makes a return tomorrow, very little accumulation, and then we will be cloudy and dry for the rest of the week. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Some troubling news about the
Dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with cloudy skies this morning, a little bit chilly, but it is going to be quiet with some sunshine today. Let's take a look at our mountain ice tower camera overlooking Oneonta. Once again, cloudy skies to start, temperatures ranging in the 20s to 30s, and it is going to be a little bit breezy today, but we warm up to highs near 40. So once again, temperatures this morning, we have 31 degrees in Whitesboro and in Dalgeville, 32 degrees in Little Falls and Westmoreland, and if we look to the south, 33 degrees in Cooperstown and in Sherburne to start. We are mostly dry on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A few snow flurries still kind of lingering around this morning, but we will be dry with quiet weather today, and a few breaks in those clouds are possible throughout the day, along with the breeze coming out of the north. This is because high pressure is building in, so it looks to remain dry today with cloudy skies and a few peaks of sunshine. Dry weather continues for today, but we are going to be seeing some light snow come in tomorrow. This is due to a small disturbance, and very little, if any, accumulation is expected for this light snow tomorrow, and it is possible it lingers a little bit into Wednesday, but ultimately we do dry out on Wednesday, and we remain dry but cloudy through Friday. Overall, with the exception of tomorrow, this week is going to be pretty quiet and dry. It's just going to be a little bit breezy today. It gets windy tomorrow and Wednesday. That's due to that disturbance that brings in those light snow showers. And then we drop down to a breeze once again for Thursday. So for today, expect a few peaks of sunshine in the afternoon. Highs are going to be near 40, so it is going to get pretty warm, and we are going to be seeing a breeze coming out of the north. But by around dinner time, we will be seeing some clouds move in once again for cloudy skies and temperatures in the 20s overnight. Tomorrow morning, upon waking up, it is going to be cloudy and chilly, temperatures in the teens. It will remain windy tomorrow, and we see a small disturbance come in the afternoon. That brings in light snow showers to the area. That continues through dinner time and looks to end around 9 p.m. So for the rest of today, expect cloud cover, but a few peaks of sunshine are going to be possible. A little bit breezy with highs near 40, and we drop into the 20s overnight, continuing to see cloudy skies. Light snow showers come in tomorrow. Little accumulation is expected, if any. We then dry out tomorrow night, and we remain dry through Friday, just seeing cloudy skies. So overall, a pretty quiet week is expected. Gary?
Quite a difference from last week.
Yes, different from last week. We'll be pretty quiet this week, and hopefully for the parade on Saturday, we'll be good.
I'm sure we'll be keeping track of that. Hannah, thanks. The time right now is 5. Joining us, I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And March 6th, just 2 weeks from today, beginning of spring.
Yes, it is the beginning of spring in 2 weeks, and then next weekend it's daylight saving, so
Wow.
we'll be gaining more sunlight.
What a big month.
Yes, it is a big month for us, and hopefully it will be a lot warmer at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. Dry conditions to start. A few flurries kind of still lingering around, but otherwise we are dry this morning, and we will be dry today, and we will warm up a little bit more. We are starting out in the 20s and 30s, 32 degrees in Cooperstown, Little Falls, and Westmoreland, and 28 degrees in Richfield Springs and in Lake Pleasant, but it is going to reach the upper 30s, right near 40 degrees for today. So otherwise, it's going to be a lot warmer today with some sun. We are going to be seeing cloudy skies, but a few peaks of sun are possible. Light snow showers make a return tomorrow. Very little, if any, accumulation from this. And then we are going to be dry and cloudy, so mostly quiet for the rest of the week. So for today, expect cloud cover, but a few peaks of sunshine are possible. A little bit of a breeze with highs right near 40. I will talk a little bit more about snow expected tomorrow coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now. A Camden man is facing charges after not one.
The Oneonta Cam is brought to you by Mountain Ice Paint Gel.
Welcome back. We are going to be seeing some breaks in the clouds today for some sunshine. So it is going to be mostly cloudy, but peaks of sunshine are definitely possible here today. And it is going to warm up. Highs are going to be near 40. As for the rest of the week, it looks to remain cloudy starting tomorrow through Friday, and it is going to be right around average for this time of year with highs in the lower to mid 30s. Tomorrow there is a chance to see some light snow showers as a small disturbance moves through. Very little accumulation is expected. If anything, we'll be getting a trace to an inch, and that is throughout the whole day tomorrow. So dry today, light snow showers tomorrow. It may linger a little bit into Wednesday as flurries, but it looks to dry out for Wednesday and remain dry through Friday with cloudy skies. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Hospitals nationwide.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out dry this morning, and it will be cloudy with a few peaks of sunshine today. Overall, quiet weather is expected this week. Let's take a look at the Cavity Tower camera. We can't see much at all. We're actually seeing some patchy fog up here on top of Smith Hill, so higher elevations could be seeing some fog this morning. Otherwise, we are dry and cloudy. It is going to warm up today as well. Our sky watchers have us mostly in the 20s to 30s this morning. We have 25 degrees in Old Forge and Westdale and 30 degrees in New Hartford. And looking to the south, we have 31 degrees in Cooperstown and 30 degrees in Westford. But high temperatures today look to reach the upper 30s, right near 40, so it actually is going to warm up with a few peaks of sunshine possible. So we are dry on our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. An area of high pressure is building in, so we will be dry for today, seeing more clouds than sun, but a few peaks of sunshine are possible, and it is going to be just a little bit breezy. Our next chance of seeing some snow comes in tomorrow. A small disturbance moves through. That brings in some light snow showers to the region, but very little, if any, accumulation is expected. This may linger a little bit into Wednesday as flurries, but ultimately we do dry out for Wednesday, and we remain dry for the rest of the week. But once again, getting a little bit windy tomorrow as that disturbance moves through. So tomorrow and Wednesday will be windy with dropping down just to a breeze on Thursday. So for today, overall, it's going to be a pretty nice day. We will be seeing cloudy skies, but it is going to be dry, and actually a few peaks of sunshine are possible in the late morning and early afternoon with highs near 40. But right around dinner time, we will be seeing those clouds move back in again, and then it will remain cloudy tonight with a low in the 20s. Tomorrow, we will start out pretty chilly. We will start out in the teens. Cloudy skies again tomorrow with some light snow showers looking to develop in the afternoon. And that will continue for the afternoon tomorrow, drying out by around 9 p.m. tomorrow night. So for today, expect cloudy skies, dry conditions, a few peaks of sunshine are possible, and a little bit of a breeze with highs near 40. And tonight we see those clouds build back in with a low in the 20s. Light snow is possible tomorrow. It's going to be very little, if any accumulation at all. Highs around freezing. And then we will remain pretty quiet this week. We see cloudy skies with dry conditions through Friday with our next chance of some showers on Saturday. We'll be right back.
Thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Lubichor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And a quieter week this week.
Yes, so much more quiet this week. Last week we saw snow for a lot of the days, even over the weekend, and then this week just one day.
It was a roller coaster last week.
Yes, it was. I was very busy.
Yeah, a nice, easy ride this week.
Yes, it will be. So let's take a look at the York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are starting out dry this morning, and we will remain dry for today. It is going to be mostly cloudy, but a few peaks of sunshine are possible, and we will warm up. So right now we are pretty chilly, 32 degrees in Little Falls and Westmoreland, and 31 degrees in Cooperstown. But highs today are going to reach the upper 30s, right near 40 degrees. So warmer today, cloudy, but a few peaks of sunshine are possible. We see some light snow showers return tomorrow, very little, if any accumulation is expected. And then we are going to be dry, cloudy, and quiet for the rest of the week. So for today, expect cloudy skies, but dry conditions. A few peaks of sunshine are possible with highs near 40. And I will talk a little bit more about that snow expected tomorrow. Coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10. Over the Mohawk Valley may be recovering after a bit of shoveling this weekend. Well, we haven't seen much of the snow this year, but when the snow does fall here in central New York, Utica residents are ready for it. They spent Saturday morning shoveling, snow blowing, and maybe even shoveling a little more. Two youngsters we ran into even took advantage of it to build a couple of snowmen in their backyard.
Is this a good snowman? Snow?
Probably.
If it helps to take your mind off shoveling, well, the first day of spring, as we mentioned earlier, now just 2 weeks away. The investigation into a fire that tore through a home.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. We are waking up a little bit chilly this morning, just 30 degrees at the Grover's Park Airport in Rome. A little bit of a breeze, so today it is going to be a little bit breezy. It is going to warm up, and we are going to be seeing cloudy skies, but a few peaks of sunshine are possible throughout the day. I would just be careful when heading out the door this morning, since we all are mostly below freezing, maybe a little bit icy on the sidewalks and on the roads, because we did see some snowfall over the weekend, and the untreated surfaces probably iced over last night as we did fall below freezing. Before the afternoon, sidewalks may be a little bit wet as snow starts to melt because we will be above freezing today. Today is going to be dry. A few peaks of sunshine are possible. Light snow makes a return tomorrow, very little, if any accumulation, and then we will be dry, cloudy, and quiet for the rest of the week. Gary.
Anna, thank you. Some troubling news about
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out dry this morning, and we will be dry today with a few peaks of sunshine. Let's take a look at our mountain ice tower camera overlooking Oneonta. We see a beautiful sunrise down in Oneonta this morning. Partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies to start, and we are going to be seeing just a few peaks of sunshine throughout the day, really warming up as well. But according to our sky watchers this morning, a little bit chilly. We are in the 20s to 30s, 25 degrees in Old Forge and Westdale, and 30 degrees in New Hartford. If we look to the south, we have 33 degrees in Milford and 32 degrees in Edmiston and in West Lawrence. Dry conditions to start. This is our York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and an area of high pressure is going to be building in today. So it looks to remain dry throughout the whole day. A little bit of a breeze, and we will be seeing more clouds than sun sun, but a few peaks of sunshine are still possible. So Nala is really happy that this week is going to be very quiet. Today she is saying hi to Mia, and my sister's name is Mia. So Mia over here looks really cute. We are going to be seeing partly sunny skies this morning, dry conditions throughout the whole day, so you shouldn't have any problems commuting anywhere. We are going to be seeing some light snow showers come back in tomorrow, though. So there's a chance to see some light snow tomorrow. Very little to no accumulation expected. This may linger a little bit into snow flurries as of Wednesday, but at this point, it does look to dry out for Wednesday and remain dry and mostly cloudy through the end of the week. So because of this small disturbance coming in, it actually is going to be pretty windy for both. A little bit into snow flurries as of Wednesday, but at this point, it does look to dry out for Wednesday and remain dry and mostly cloudy through the end of the week. So because of this small disturbance coming in, it actually is going to get pretty windy for both tomorrow and Wednesday, and then dropping back down to a breeze on Thursday. So for today, we will be seeing a few peaks of sunshine throughout the day. Highs are going to be near 40, and then by dinner time, we will be seeing mostly cloudy skies once again. Tonight will remain mostly cloudy, a low falling into the 20s, and we start off tomorrow in the teens. Pretty chilly to start with cloudy skies. Tomorrow afternoon is where that chance of light snow comes in. Light snow showers are possible throughout tomorrow afternoon and evening, and we do dry out around 8-9 p.m. tomorrow night. So for today, expect cloud cover, a few peaks of sunshine possible. Very warm compared to last week, with highs reaching near and in the low 40s. As for tonight, we will be seeing cloudy skies again with the low in the 20s. Light snow showers are possible tomorrow. Very little, if any, accumulation is expected. We dry out for the rest of the week with cloudy skies and seasonable temperatures. We'll be right back.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And easier ride this week than last week.
Yes, so quiet weather for most of this week, and we're only going to be seeing the chance of some snow tomorrow.
And 2 weeks from today is spring, so things are only looking up.
Yes, hopefully it does really start to warm up. So let's take a look now at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Dry conditions to start, and we will remain dry today. It is going to be mostly cloudy with a few peaks of sunshine throughout the day, and we will actually warm up today as well. So we are starting out in the 20s and 30s. We have 28 degrees in Earlville and 30 degrees in Whitesboro, but highs today reach right near 40 degrees. So it is going to be a little bit warmer today with peaks of sunshine possible. Light snow showers return tomorrow, very little, if any, accumulation, and then we are going to be dry and quiet and cloudy for the rest of the week. So for today, expect cloudy skies with peaks of sunshine, a little bit breezy with highs near 40, and I will talk a little bit more about that light snow possible tomorrow coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now. A Camden.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with some sun this morning. It is a little bit chilly, but it is going to warm up today. Let's take a look at the Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. As we can see here, some sunshine to start down in Cooperstown. A little bit of a breeze, that flag is blowing, and we are going to be dry for today. We are starting out pretty chilly, but we will warm up. So according to our sky watchers, 25 degrees in Old Forge and Westdale and 30 degrees in New Hartford. And if we look to the south, still just around freezing. We have 33 degrees in Milford and 34 degrees in Lawrence and in Morris. So high temperatures today are going to reach near 40. It is going to warm up, and we will remain dry throughout the day. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar tracking dry conditions, and this is all thanks to an area of high pressure building in, so we will be dry today. More clouds than sun, but peaks of sunshine are possible, and once again, it is going to warm up a little bit more. Things change tomorrow. That's our next chance of seeing some light snow. Very little to no accumulation is expected. Just about a trace to an inch can be expected, and it is possible flurries linger a little bit into Wednesday, but at this point, we do look to dry out on Wednesday and remain dry through the end of the week, along with cloudy skies. So because of this small disturbance bringing in some light snow showers tomorrow, it does get a little bit windy for both tomorrow and Wednesday. So it probably is going to feel a little bit cooler than the actual temperature. And then we will drop down to just a breeze again on Thursday. So for today, expect dry conditions throughout the whole day. We will be seeing peaks of sunshine, especially in the afternoon, and highs are going to be near 40, so it is going to get pretty warm. By dinner time tonight, though, clouds will build back in. It will be mostly cloudy overnight with the low falling into the 20s. Tomorrow we will start out chilly. We will start out in the teens tomorrow. It does remain cloudy for all of tomorrow, and in the afternoon, that's when those light snow showers come in. Light snow showers continue for the afternoon and evening. Highs are going to be right near 30 degrees tomorrow, and then we do look to dry out around 9 p.m. So for today, expect dry conditions, a little bit of a breeze with cloudy skies, a few peaks of sunshine, highs near 40. Tonight we drop down into the 20s and we see cloudy skies build back in. So for tomorrow, light snow is possible. That is our only day this week where it looks like we are going to be seeing some snow. It looks to remain quiet for the rest of the week and seasonable. Highs will be just in the lower to mid 30s. And then our next chance for seeing some snow showers look to be on Saturday.
Look at your forecast on this Monday. Here is meteorologist Hannah Evans.
We are tracking dry conditions and we are seeing partly sunny skies. It is going to warm up today with highs in the low 40s. Let's take a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. So we are dry in our area, but we can see what looks like snow on the radar. The radar is detecting this from high up in the atmosphere. It is happening up above, but it's not reaching the ground. So this is called Virga, and we will remain dry for the rest of the day. We are measuring a temperature of 37 degrees at the Grievous Park Airport in Rome. It is a little bit breezy though, so it feels about 5 degrees cooler, but overall we are going to continue to see sunshine today with some clouds coming in as well. It is going to be a little bit warmer with those highs in the low 40s. Light snow makes a return tomorrow. Very little to no accumulation is expected though, and then after that we will be cloudy and dry for the rest of the week. So for today, expect partly sunny skies, highs reaching the low 40s, and then we'll talk a little bit more about that light snow coming in tomorrow. Coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. A Southwest Airlines flight to Fort Lauderdale.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking partly sunny skies this afternoon, and it is a lot warmer today with highs expected to reach the low 40s. Let's take a look at our mountain ice tower camera overlooking Oneonta. We are seeing a lot of upper level clouds, so we are seeing some weaker sunshine coming in, but overall pretty nice day, dry weather, and temperatures reaching the low 40s. Here's what our sky watchers have right now. Pretty warm today for the beginning of March. 40 degrees in Clinton and in Cooperstown, 42 degrees in Mohawk, and 39 degrees in Otsego. And we will remain dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. So we are going to remain dry. This right here, what looks like snow, is actually called Virga. It is happening way up in the atmosphere. The radar is detecting it, but it is not reaching the ground at this time. So although it looks like it's snowing on our radar, it's not reaching the ground. We will remain dry for today with cloudy skies and a little bit of a breeze coming out of the north. So Nala and her neighbor today are pretty happy about that. They like the sunshine and the warmer weather. Today she is saying hi to Mia, and Mia is my sister's name, so it's Nala's aunt. So today she's saying hi to Mia. We are going to be cloudy for the rest of the day with a few peaks of sunshine, and it is going to remain dry. So they are very happy about that here this afternoon. We are going to see some changes though. Our next chance of light snow comes in tomorrow. Light snow develops tomorrow afternoon. Very little to no accumulation is expected, and we do look to dry out for Wednesday, but it's possible a few flurries could linger in the day on Wednesday. Then we will be dry for the rest of the week, Thursday and Friday, but we will be seeing cloudy skies. And because of this small disturbance moving in tomorrow, bringing in those light snow showers, it actually is going to get a little bit windy for both tomorrow and Wednesday, and then dropping back down to a breeze for Thursday. So for the rest of today, expect partly sunny skies, highs reaching the low 40s, and then by dinner time we will see an increase in cloud cover and cloudy skies tonight with the low in the 20s. So tomorrow will remain cloudy. We start out in the teens and only reach right near 30 degrees for the high, and tomorrow afternoon is when that light snow does look to move in, causing very little to no accumulation. We look to dry around 9 p.m. tomorrow night. So for the rest of today, expect peaks of sunshine. Highs are going to be in the low 40s, and then we drop into the 20s tonight with an increase in cloud cover. So once again, light snow is possible tomorrow. Very little, if any, accumulation is expected. We then dry out for Wednesday through Friday, but it does remain mostly cloudy. Gary.
Thank you. We now turn to that dire weather situation unfolding out west. California's mountains have been battered by a winter wallop as rural communities east of Los Angeles are still buried under snow, leaving some residents stranded. NBC's Miguel Almaguer is in Crestline, California, where people are still trying to get out.
This morning, with California battered by more winter weather, some communities remain cut off. Up north, the Sierra Nevada blanketed by up to 5 feet of snow. And in Southern California, emergency crews are working to plow through up to 10 feet, all falling in the past week.
And underneath that mound is my Jeep Wrangler, totally buried.
Thousands live in the San Bernardino Mountains just east of Los Angeles, where back-to-back storms have left roadways blocked, houses buried, and people stranded for days. And now some increasingly desperate residents are running low on supplies.
We have neighbors who are panicking. They're without, food, power, heat, medications.
The snow even sparking fires, possibly caused by gas leaks.
We've had 8 working residential structure fires in the greater Lake Arrowhead area, which is not typical.
In Crestline, snow collapsed the roof of the only grocery store in town. Its parking lot now a makeshift distribution center.
Thank you.
Still, many are snowed in and begging for help.
I mean, there's 9 and 10 foot berms alongside these roads. I don't see that improving for a month.
Are you good, sir? You got everything?
As those still stuck inside lean on neighbors for basic necessities.
People like me are trying to get out that can and go deliver food and hike through 6 feet of snow to these homes that can't get out, these senior citizens that can't dig themselves out.
Now, with just days before another storm arrives, it's a race to reach these communities still buried in snow.
That is a lot of snow. NBC's Miguel Almaguer is meteorologist Hannah Evans.
We are tracking dry conditions for the rest of the day, and overall it's going to be a pretty nice day with partly sunny skies and highs in the low 40s. So let's take a look at our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. It is going to remain dry. This is what looks like snow on the radar, but it's actually called Virga. It is happening high up in the atmosphere, and the radar is detecting it, but it is not reaching the ground at this time. So temperatures right now being measured at the Groovers Park Airport in Rome, 37 degrees. It does feel around 5 degrees cooler because it is a little bit breezy, but overall we are going to be seeing some sunshine today and warmer weather, definitely compared to this past weekend. So warmer today with some sun, light snow makes a return tomorrow, very little if any accumulation is expected, and then we will be dry but cloudy for the rest of the week. So for today, expect partly sunny skies, highs in the low 40s, and I will talk a little bit more about that light snow expected tomorrow coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Now to a recent string.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking partly sunny skies now, and it is going to be pretty warm today with highs reaching the low 40s. Let's take a look at the Cavie Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. A very nice day for the beginning of March. We are seeing higher level clouds, but we are seeing some sun as well. And temperatures at this point are all above freezing. According to our sky watchers, we're actually pretty warm right now. 40 degrees in Clinton and Cooperstown, 42 degrees in Mohawk, and 39 degrees in Otsego. Here is our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. We are tracking dry conditions. The radar is picking up an area of what seems like snow, but it's picking up higher up in the atmosphere, and it is not reaching the ground. So that's called Virga. It is dry across the region. We are just seeing some upper level clouds moving in and a little bit of a breeze out of the north. So it may feel about 5 degrees cooler than the actual temperature outside. But we will remain dry today. Our next chance of seeing some snow looks looks to be some light snow showers tomorrow. Very little, if any, accumulation is going to be expected from this. And we do dry out for Wednesday, but a few flurries may also be possible to linger on Wednesday. Overall, Wednesday we dry out and we remain dry and cloudy through Thursday and through Friday as well. And with this small disturbance coming in, bringing in that snow tomorrow, it's looking like it is going to get a little bit windy for both tomorrow and Wednesday. And then we drop back down to just a breeze for Thursday. So for the rest of today, expect partly sunny skies. Temperatures reach the low 40s. And then by this evening, so right around dinner, we will see an increase in cloud cover again for cloudy skies overnight and lows falling into the 20s. So for tomorrow, we start out in the teens. We will be cloudy throughout the whole day tomorrow. And in the afternoon, we start to see those light snow showers make their way in. That continues through the evening, and then we dry out around 9 p.m. tomorrow night. So for the rest of today, expect peaks of sunshine. Highs are going to be in the low 40s, where tonight we drop into the 20s with cloudy skies. Light snow makes a return tomorrow. Very little accumulation is expected. And then we cool down for the rest of the week with dry conditions and cloudy skies. Gary.
Anna, thank you. Now to more on that dire winter weather situation unfolding out west. Some residents are still stranded days after a massive winter storm dumped as much as 15 feet of snow. NBC's Miguel Almaguer is in Crestline today, where people again are trying to dig out.
These are the conditions in the northern and southern California mountains here in San Bernardino County, just about 2 hours outside of Los Angeles. We've had feet of snow over the last several days alone. The blizzard-like conditions have really been nonstop, and today officials are going to be going door to door to look for people who remain trapped 10 days after this storm really started to do damage. You can see some of the snow drifts behind me. In some areas, they're 15 feet high. Authorities say they're now going door to door because many people remain trapped in their homes. Folks are running low on supplies, food, and medicine. The local grocery store here in Crestline, the roof collapsed because of the heavy snow. They're using that area now as a distribution center to give out food. Some folks are actually hiking a mile in waist-deep snow just to get to those food locations. It's going to be another treacherous day here in southern and northern California as we expect more snow later on this week. Folks are trying to dig out and get the help while they can. Back to you.
NBC's Miguel Almaguer reporting from California. Stay with us. More news is up next, including a sneak peek at tonight's season premiere of The Voice, right here on NBC.
We're bringing Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Happy Monday, Bill. What a nice day it was today.
Nice to see the sunshine. We have not seen enough of it this winter, and it looks like we're going to get into a very cloudy weather pattern ahead. So I really highly encourage you to enjoy it while it lasts. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are tracking snow to the south and west. That will pass south of us tonight. So we do expect the weather to stay dry. Snow accumulation in the southern tier of New York and into northern Pennsylvania, but not here. Current temperatures 39 degrees. It's really dry. Our dew point's 10. Our relative humidity is only 30%. Our weather headlines, it's going to stay mostly cloudy tonight. Cloudy, cold, and windy tomorrow. Some flurries in the air, but it's not going to feel very March-like. Still feeling like the middle of winter here. And the clouds are going to stick around and remain pretty stubborn this week. We get into this pesky northwest wind flow, where that means temperatures will stay colder than average, and we stay pretty breezy here over the next few days. This evening, increasing clouds. Temperatures will drop below freezing as we head past sunset. Again, tracking just a few flurries ahead. We're looking at the forecast heading into the weekend and what the parade will look like weather-wise, and that's coming up. Back over to you.
Gas prices in New York State dropped 1 penny in the...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Nice to see the sunshine today. Not seeing it very much this winter. We won't be seeing it very much going forward, at least this week. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Utica National Tower Cam overlooking Cooperstown. You can see the sun become faded behind some of the high clouds that are working in from the west. Still, that's a really pretty shot there. It's dry on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It stays dry as we head into tonight. We look to the west. We can see some snow breaking out west of Buffalo. This is going to pass to our south. We have cold, dry air that's going to work in from the north here over the next couple of days. And that means the winds are going to be picking up as we head into tomorrow. Looks to be a windy day throughout tomorrow afternoon with winds coming in from the west-northwest. Gusts could be as high as about 20 to 25 miles an hour. And it's going to make it feel like temperatures are in the teens. That's what the wind chill is going to feel like throughout the day, even though highs will be in the upper 20s. Not much sunshine is expected this week. It's cloudy tomorrow and Wednesday. We may see a few breaks in the overcast Thursday. Friday will be our next chance of seeing any meaningful sunshine across the area. Temperatures are above freezing. Dowdesville 39, Whitesboro 38 with the sunshine today. That means we saw a decent amount of melting snow. Across Southern Valleys, Sherburne 42, Cooperstown 39, and Skenevis with 36. And a pleasant evening to take the dog or dogs out for a walk. Temperatures will fall below freezing. And again, look at this gang here. This is Chloe, Boone, and Fredo. If you want to be part of this, head to Bill's Buddies on Facebook. That's where you can go to submit photos of your dogs that we use for this segment of the newscast. As we look at the radar and satellite, this is the next weather maker pushing to our south. So we're going to be on the northern side of this. That means the clouds are going to hang around as we head into tonight, but the weather looks pretty quiet. We'll drop down into the upper teens by tomorrow morning. A cloudy, gloomy, cold day with some light flurries. Little snow accumulation is expected throughout the day tomorrow. But again, with the wind, it is going to feel cold out there. Heading into tomorrow night, temperatures drop down into the upper teens. On Wednesday, less wind, slightly warmer, and still a few lingering flurries, but I think it will feel not as cold compared to Tuesday. And the weather will slowly improve as we head throughout the week. Mostly cloudy tonight, down to 20 degrees. It's a cloudy and cold day tomorrow. Again, with the wind, it's going to feel like teens throughout the day. The high, though, 29. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Cloudy on Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures in the low 30s. Friday looks nice. Sunshine 39. For the St. Patrick's Day parade, we are keeping an eye on low pressure passing to the south. We'll have to keep a close eye on that because if that moves to the north, that could mean some snow. It's still a ways out, but right now we're in good shape. We'll keep you posted if anything changes. And then also, too, a reminder, the clocks change this weekend.
Did you see the glare you just got? You got a glare over here.
From me? You were the one that glared. I smiled.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do, you are just the messenger, Bill.
That's right.
We all understand that.
Yeah, we'll keep you
just
posted.
throw some extra candy and people will still smile.
There you go. All right, thanks, Bill. Well, now to that dire weather situation unfolding out west.
A powerful winter storm battered the northern California mountains, causing treacherous conditions. At least 3 ski resorts in the Lake Tahoe area, take a look at this, were closed yesterday due to heavy snow and dangerous driving conditions. Look at that snow. Would you think that's California? Rural communities east of Los Angeles are buried, leaving some residents stranded. And get this, another 2 to 4 feet of snow is expected in the next 24 hours for them. Dana Griffin reports.
Let me show you just how dire conditions are here in Crestline, California. Take a look behind me. This is the only grocery store in town. If you look through those windows, this is not a reflection. The roof caved in, and this is the aftermath. Rows and rows of food now covered under piles of snow and debris. But I want to show you the beautiful part of this story. The residents have come together to try to help each other get through this really tough time. We've got so much food here. This is a makeshift distribution center. We've got protein shakes. You've got pancake mix. You've got diapers, even baby formula. These are the items that people desperately need, because a lot of them have been closed off from areas they cannot get out of their homes. And this store that we just showed you is now compromised. And I want to show you just a line of people who have been waiting for more than an hour in this community just to be served with some of the items that they could use. Again, food, medicine, even pet food. You got to understand there are people with animals, and this isn't a lot of food. This is, just enough to get them through the next few days. And the concern is, come Friday, when another storm is expected to hit this area, how can this community withstand it? So a lot of people are just hoping and bracing for more help to come as they weather this storm. Back to you.
Coming up, Syracuse Airport launches its own police force. Weather Center and Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
So when we finally get the sunshine, you can kind of see some cool things in the sky. This picture is taken by Jonathan, and can you spot the sundog here? It's right to the left of the sun, this little brightness in the sky. That's caused by reflection of ice crystals, and in fact, you can even notice a little bit of a halo here. Here's another picture of a halo. This was taken by John and Holland Patton. Again, also caused by reflection of ice crystals. The sun is just a higher angle here, which is why you're seeing the full ring as opposed to just a side of it. And as we look at the sunshine here, it changes pretty dramatically in the month of March. The sunset tonight is approaching 6 o'clock. It'll set after 6 o'clock on Thursday evening. And then, of course, we change the clocks this weekend. And next week, our sunset will be after 7 o'clock. And here's how it changes over the next couple of weeks. We'll see increasing daylight in a hurry here as we head throughout the month. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's dry. It stays dry this evening. Temperatures fall below freezing. Tracking a cloudy stretch of weather this week. A look at that forecast coming up. Back over to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. I've never had one, so I don't know if this is a big deal, but
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. Nice to see the sunshine today in abundance. The clouds have returned, though. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Mountain Ice Oneonta Tower Cam. The clouds will continue to thicken up tonight as a weather system passes to our south. It's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. And again, it is dry across our area. Widening the view out, we can see snow. In fact, heavy snow falling across extreme western New York. Actually, a lot of that's over Lake Erie. This is going to track to the south and east, so this will miss us entirely. It will bring some pretty heavy snow to the southern tier of New York State, as well as northern Pennsylvania here tonight. We will see the backside of this system, and it brings a few flurries to the area tomorrow as well as Wednesday, but in general, we're expecting pretty quiet weather throughout the week. It's windy, it's cold, and it's cloudy for the majority of the week, but we stay away from any big weather systems here over the next several days. Windy tomorrow. Winds will continue Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but again, they do look strongest tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures today have climbed above freezing. We saw a lot of melting snow with that strong March sun. Yorkville 40 degrees, Middleville 40. Old Forge 33. Across Southern Valleys, lots of skywatchers checking in today. Edmonston 36, Newport, Jason 37, Stewart and Cooperstown 36, and Kirsten and Whitesboro with 38 degrees. Temperatures will fall below freezing overnight. Again, we are tracking that weather system passing to our south. This reinforces cold air. Temperatures will be about 10 degrees colder tomorrow compared to today, and it's going to feel even colder than that with the wind. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, again, cloudy skies tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the low 20s. Heading into tomorrow, it's an overcast day. Plenty of clouds around with the wind. It's going to feel more like teens throughout the afternoon. A few snow showers will be falling across the area, especially west of Utica. We're expecting little accumulation for most of our area, but if you're heading out towards Syracuse, especially south of Syracuse, some accumulating snow here. Heading into tomorrow night, the weather remains cloudy. Again, in this stubborn, persistent northwest wind pattern, we're going to hold on to clouds throughout most of the week. It's cloudy on Wednesday, slightly less cold and less windy. There still will be a few flurries in the air. Temperatures climb to near 30. And again, it turns less cloudy as we look ahead to the end of the week. Wanted to highlight the weekend here. We have this big St. Patrick's Day parade in Utica on Saturday, and we have two wildly different scenarios on the table for this. One of them keeps low pressure to our south, and it would be a really decent day. The other one brings widespread snow to our area as we head into Saturday. I'm favoring the one on the left-hand side because this model tends to do better as a better performer here, but both of these possibilities are still in the cards, and we'll need a few more days to see how this trends and how the weekend will start. Mostly cloudy tonight, down to 20. Tomorrow, it's a cloudy day, windy and cold. A high of 29, but again, with that wind, it's going to feel like teens. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, small improvements each and every day this week. Cloudy skies Wednesday and Thursday, but it does get warmer. Up to 39 on Friday. Should be a nice day. And then again, with the parade this weekend, keeping it dry for now, but check back with us. And also, too, don't forget, this is the weekend where the clocks change. We spring ahead 1 hour early Sunday morning. Sunday looks nice, high of 42. Some clouds and rain and snow showers here as we look ahead to Monday. We'll be right back.
Meteorologist Bill Curtis is tracking.
Turned out to be a nice day today. Sunshine in abundance. The clouds are returning this evening. We stay dry tonight, though. Let's take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Things look quiet across the area. We're looking to the south and west, and we can see some snow showing up out towards Buffalo and Erie, Pennsylvania. This is heading to the south and east, and it will completely miss us as we head into tonight. Current temperature is 36 degrees. It's really dry outside. That dew point's only at 11 with the relative humidity of 36%. On weather headlines, it stays cloudy tonight, and the weather it will be persistently cold and windy here over the next few days. We don't pick up much snowfall. We'll see some flurries and some light snow tomorrow, but it's a generally persistent weather pattern throughout the week with clouds and cold weather lingering around. This evening, temperatures fall below freezing, increasing clouds. We are tracking our next chance of snow in the extended forecast. A look at that is coming up. Back over to you.
The Syracuse Airport has launched its own police department.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. The clouds have returned to central New York. Let's take a live look outside. This is our CATV Tower Cam as we look across the Mohawk Valley. And we still have twilight here. After 6 o'clock. We are really adding quite a bit of daylight here throughout the month of March, especially next week. This is the weekend where the clocks change, and our sunset will be after 7 o'clock beginning on Sunday. Can you spot the sundog here? This picture taken from Jonathan in Worcester, the sundog right here. That is caused by reflection of ice crystals when the sun is out. You might have noticed a halo around the sun today, too. Again, also caused by high clouds. The sun is now gone, and we're not going to see much of it here this week. It's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This weather system, this heavy snowmaker, is going to pass to our south tonight entirely, but it does bring in some cold weather. Winds turn into the north, and the winds pick up throughout the day tomorrow. High temperatures in the upper 20s, but the wind chill will be stuck in the teens. It is going to be a much colder day. It's going to feel a lot colder tomorrow, especially without the sunshine and the wind. Not much snow in the extended outlook here. We have a few light flurries in the air tomorrow as well as Wednesday, but things look relatively quiet throughout the work week. Temperatures above freezing this evening. Norway 36, Inlet 30, Curtis Corners 35, Cooperstown 36, Westford, Dave checking in with 33, Carroll and Worcester with 36 degrees. It stays cloudy tonight. And we're dry. Overnight lows drop down into the low 20s. We'll start out tomorrow morning overcast with temperatures near 20. The winds pick up throughout the afternoon. There will be a few light flurries taking place west of Utica. Very little accumulation is expected. The hilltops could see a fluffy inch or two, especially in Madison County. But again, it does look pretty quiet across the area. Tomorrow night, the weather looks cloudy, and those flurries linger into Wednesday. Wednesday's less windy and slightly warmer, with high temperatures close to 30. Looking ahead to the weekend, we're tracking low pressure that will be moving into the northeast. Right now, we have two very different ideas as to where this goes. One of them, the more likely solution, brings this storm to the south, and the weekend would be pretty quiet across the area. But one possible idea on one of the long-range computer models does bring this into a more robust snowmaker for Saturday. So we'll keep you posted on how that is developing, where that's trending. Mostly cloudy tonight, down to 20. Tomorrow, again, looking at flurries, a windy, cold day, high of 29. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Friday is the pick of the week. That's when we're expecting a return to sunshine, a high of 39 degrees. And again, right now we're thinking that the weekend is going to stay dry here, both Saturday and Sunday. But again, a close call here. We'll keep you posted. Also, too, remember the clocks change. We spring ahead as we head into early Sunday morning. Back over to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. Still to come on News Channel 2 at 6, the best place from the past. Let's get over to...
Can we redo that?
Yeah, let's do that one again. Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis joins us now with a first look at our forecast tonight. Beautiful day today. Yeah, but the clouds are coming soon.
Clouds are coming back.
What was this? All right, this is cool.
The fact that we had sunshine today, we had this beautiful shot. High clouds came in. We saw not one, but two sundogs. You can see them on each side.
Here's right here.
Really cool. The other one's right over here, caused by high clouds. And a big thank you to Jaden for sending this in. This is from Cooperstown. Let's talk about the sunshine, because as we go forward, we're expecting the clouds to return. Those high clouds were part of a storm system that will be passing to our south. A lot of times when we see high clouds roll in, it's usually indicative of a storm system, and there is one there, but it's not happening here. It will leave behind cloud cover across the area over the next several days. In fact, it's not going to be until Friday that we have our next chance of seeing sunshine across central New York, at least from the amounts that we saw today. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, it's quiet. Notice some light snow showing up in the bottom left-hand corner. That's some light snow passing to our south tonight. We are looking at a temperature of 30 degrees with some high clouds. Might be able to catch the full moon behind some of those clouds, but probably not going to see too much of that tonight as it's mostly cloudy. We're down to 20. It is a cold day tomorrow. We're tracking the wind and the wind chill, and that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. President Biden addressed the International Association.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are taking a live look outside. This is our Utica National Tower Cam overlooking Cooperstown. The weather tonight looking pretty quiet. We are tracking snow to the southwest. This weather system is bringing heavy snow to northern Pennsylvania this evening, and it's going to drop south, being blocked by an area of high pressure, which has been bringing us sunshine today. So we are just seeing some of the high clouds associated with this system. And again, as it moves to the south, it will drive our weather. It's going to kick up the wind tomorrow, and it will be bringing in some of that colder air. Here's a look at temperatures tomorrow afternoon in the mid-20s. With the wind chill, it's going to feel more like low to mid-teens throughout the day. So dress accordingly, dress in layers. And again, after today and how wonderful it felt with the sunshine and temperatures in the upper 30s, it's going to be very different tomorrow afternoon. Some light snow chances ahead, nothing that is a big deal, just enough to kind of brush off the car. A little accumulation is expected over the next 2 days. It's cloudy tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the upper teens to low 20s. As the weather system passes south, again, it pulls in some cold weather from the north, and that will instigate the lakes, a little bit of lake effect snow showers tomorrow. The primary wind direction is from the north, so the lake effect snow showers are primarily falling out near Syracuse and into the hilltops in Madison and Lewis counties. So very little accumulation is expected, aside from a few flurries for most of us. Tomorrow night, the weather looks generally quiet, and a couple more flurries on Wednesday. It will be less windy Wednesday afternoon, and it will be slightly warmer too, with temperatures climbing into the low 30s. I'm keeping an eye on the parade. For Saturday, we have the St. Patrick's Day parade. We have some early information here. It looks like there's going to be an area of low pressure that is going to develop into the northeast. We have two very different ideas here. One of them keeps the low to the south. This would mean a very nice weekend in central New York, and that's the most likely outcome here. But there's another one that's turning this into more of a snowmaker for Saturday. So we have to keep an eye on this as we look ahead. We'll continue to track this and pass along the newest information as we get closer. Mostly cloudy tonight, down to 20 tomorrow. Looking at flurries, windy, cold weather, temperatures in the upper 20s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Cloudy skies Wednesday, Thursday, finally some sunshine Friday, 39. Again, keeping the weekend dry for now, but definitely check back with us. We'll keep an eye on that system heading to the south. The clocks change this weekend.
Spring ahead. Spring forward, spring.
Spring.
That's what we're going to call it.
Our sunset will be after 7 o'clock after Saturday night.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Bill. Coming up next, new research. Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Beautiful sunny day today, and the sunset produced something we don't see too often around here.
Yeah, we've got sundogs, not one, but two of them. These are the bright spots.
There and over there.
Yeah, the bright spots
cool.
around the sun. So these are caused by high clouds, and the fact is we had sunshine today, so we were able to see something like this.
Yes, indeed.
Big thank you to Jaden in Cooperstown for submitting that picture. And we're tracking more cloud cover over the next couple of days. I don't think we're going to see too much in the way of sunshine here as we move forward. In fact, the weather patterns favor a cloudy week. So I hope you had a chance to enjoy the bright sunshine that we did have today, because I don't think we're going to get much tomorrow or Wednesday. But as we head later into the week, especially by Friday, I think our opportunities for sunshine will get stronger here as we head into the end of the week. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Some flurries are starting to show up to the south and west in Chenango County. There is a storm system that's going to pass to our south tonight, and we'll see some high clouds from that. Might get a chance to catch the moon behind some of those high clouds. It's a full moon tonight. Current temperature is 30 degrees. Tonight, we drop down into the low 20s under mostly cloudy skies. We've got some cold and windy weather for tomorrow. We're tracking the wind chill tomorrow afternoon. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. President Biden addressed the internet.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look outside. This is our Mountain Ice Oneonta camera. The weather tonight looking pretty quiet. We've been keeping an eye on a snowstorm that's passing to our south tonight. It's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Pennsylvania getting some heavy snow this evening. This system is tracking to the south and east and will completely miss our area as we head into tonight. It's all thanks to high pressure to the north that's going to keep us dry. As that system drops to the south, it does drag in some cold weather in its wake, and we will experience that. Temperatures tomorrow afternoon, 10 degrees colder than today. There will also be cloud cover instead of sunshine, and there's going to be a wind, so it's going to feel a lot colder tomorrow compared to today. The wind chill will be in the teens, so dress nice and warm. Certainly feeling like the middle of winter here. We do have some snow chances tomorrow and Wednesday, but the snow looks very light. Not expecting much accumulation at all across the area. Again, both Tuesday and Wednesday, and generally dry weather here as we head into the end of the week. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast is cloudy tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the low 20s. A cloudy start to the day tomorrow. Again, it's cold. Temperatures start out in the teens to low 20s. Throughout the day, temperatures don't warm up very much. The clouds linger throughout the afternoon, and an occasional flurry or two is expected as winds pick up from the northwest between 10 to 20 miles an hour. Tomorrow night, the weather remains generally quiet. A couple of flurries linger into Wednesday, but it's less windy on Wednesday afternoon, and it's slightly warmer. Temperatures climb to near 30. Keeping a close eye on the weekend, we have a big parade, the St. Patrick's Day Parade on Saturday, and we're tracking an area of low pressure that is expected to move into the northeast. Our computer models are giving us very different ideas as to where this goes. One of them, the more likely outcome is going to take this storm to the south, and that would bring us a really nice weekend in central New York. But there are still possibilities that this could be more of a robust snowfall with a bigger storm showing up on one of the computer models here. So the bottom line is we do have to watch this. It's Monday. This is for Saturday. A lot of things can change between now and then. We'll continue to keep you posted. Tonight, mostly cloudy, down to 20. Tomorrow, we're looking at flurries, windy and cold. Temperatures in the upper 20s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. It turns less windy as we head throughout the week. Still cloudy on Wednesday and Thursday, but a lot more sunshine is expected Friday. That's the pick of the work week. And right now we are keeping the weekend dry, both Saturday and Sunday, banking on that storm going to the south. We'll continue to keep you posted if anything changes. Don't forget, this is the weekend.
This is it.
We lose an hour
of sleep.
Hopefully not of sleep, but yes, probably sleep. And we gain some sunlight, the sunset, after we change the clocks, goes to 7 o'clock.
And tomorrow, winter's not going away just yet.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thanks, Bill. Coming up next,